What, you don't want to do it?
I told you I'm doing the second part.
Welcome back to Metal Rules TV.
Where the underground meets the playground.
I'm Ron, and this is Izzy
Thanks.
from March to Victory. I didn't know if you would know that.
Oh, hey, okay, next.
And I'm Jeff Rappaport. So in the news, brought 3 clips back. Not that anybody that is watching it watched those clips because it's not.
They're all like cut
they're all
apart,
scattered
right?
and everything like that.
So we've been here forever, but these guys right here are just here now.
Yeah, when I
They're
start
here in the now.
when I start sending you these clips,
Yes.
it's going to seem like you were here for a month and a half.
Okay.
Because I break them up between other things too. So you're going to have like clips for like 3-4 weeks.
I feel like it's been a month and a half.
Yeah. Good.
All right.
That's the feeling you should have.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
As you sink into my bed. So,
See, no.
what?
I ain't sinking into your bed. I don't know what
This
you're
is
talking
my bed
about.
right here, so you're
Yeah.
sinking into it.
All right.
So, we were talking
start.
about August Burns Red.
Yeah, they're from
Lancaster.
Right. They have a new album coming out called Rescue and Restore. It says they're from Mannheim. Is that near Lancaster?
It's in Lancaster County.
Lancaster.
Oh, okay.
That's like north of Lancaster City.
It's coming out June 25th on Solid State.
Okay.
Okay.
This,
I haven't heard any of that, and I just know the kids go crazy for them, you know. And
I mean, it's definitely a young kid thing.
there's a hardcore like breakdown stuff, you know, like stuff came from the Crow mags and like all that, you know, stuff like that. So
Right. And Suffocation did a lot of breakdowns back in the day, and
with the
Joe
heavier
Rottleicher
guitars,
is a big
yeah.
breakdown band, which we happen to be very good friends of Suffocation and.
But that's
Joe
where it all
Rott,
comes
that's
from,
where
you
we're-
know, like, and if they can get making money out of them, yeah, like
Yeah, good form. Like
good for them.
And you know, and in an earlier clip, you know, I talked about how like any form of heavier music, to me, I'm happy with, because if it gets the youth into it, that's what continues this whole cycle. You know, I mean, when you look back at the heavy metal from back in the day, it doesn't even resemble heavy metal now. You know, and then you
Like
got the
Twisted
thrash,
Sister
and then you
and
got
stuff like
death
that,
metal, and then you got like all these things continue to evolve. But if it brings people back to heavy metal, then that's fucking great. Okay. However, like August Burns Red, which is actually from, like, well, I can't really say my hometown, but like the rest of the band's hometown
Right.
in Lancaster. Like those guys, August Burns Red and Texas July and those fucking bands have really fucked up the Lancaster music scene, because now there's just a bunch of clone metalcore, Christian metalcore bands
yeah, like,
running around. And our last album was called Frostburg 666.
Right?
You know,
yeah.
we're not. That's not the direction that we go in. Now, some people appreciate that. Other people don't know what the fuck to make of us, because they expect all metal that comes out of Lancaster, Pennsylvania, to be this Christian metalcore.
So they've ruined your life, basically, this band.
No.
No, I could give a rat's ass less about them, but you know, actually,
Yeah, but I grew up like
we're supposed to play with
from there when the Web of Sound. This
Yeah.
was this record shop
I'll actually
There was,
probably
like-
throw some blood at them when we play.
right down the street from the Chameleon, and that was like the punk shop. You know, you could find records.
Correct.
you know
What is
I
that?
mean?
Angry Young and Poor?
No. Angry Young and Poor was
Something
after
else.
this. It
Okay.
was called Web of Sound.
Oh, I missed what.
It was like right by the old Army. We had an Army Navy store in Lancaster, right there, and it was right up the street from it. And Chameleon was right up the street. And we knew the one bouncer as a Chameleon, and he would get us in the shows underage, like we're like 16, 17. We'd go see some really cool shows.
This guy's old as shit.
Anyway,
He's
I
probably
see
younger than me.
Bad Brains, Soundgarden, and freaking oh fuck, there, and Chris Cornell's hanging off the rafters. Just like this is early days with Soundgarden, like when they were like the heavier stuff, and they fell down and everything, and it was great because people got like injured and stuff, and but like stuff like that doesn't happen in Lancaster anymore. Like now we're known for like you know, let's go to the Christian church and stuff like that. And
I mean, we played that Iced Earth show at the fucking Chameleon last summer. That was a lot of fun.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun.
You play with Ice Earth?
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Are you kidding me? We played with everybody.
It seems like a funny mix, though.
No, it was cool. It was
We've
very cool.
played with everyone. I know this has nothing to do with freaking August Burns Red, but like the only major death metal band we haven't played with is Morbid Angel. Like we've actually been on the road with
Just played with
Cannibal
Suicidal.
Corpse, Cannibal Corpse, Deicide, Obituary. I've sung for Decrepit Birth, Napalm Death, all kinds of. Yeah, we just played with Suicidal Tendencies the other day, which was fucking awesome.
That
was a lot of fun. Actually, we had a fucked up ass weekend where we played with Suicidal Tendencies, fucking Sick of It All, and DRI one night. The singer from Sick of It All comes to find me and tell me how much he loved us and how honored he was that we played with them. And then on stage, he calls us out and fucking, tells everybody, man, fucking March to Victory is the shit, pay attention to them. The very next night, we're playing with Suffocation, Exhumed, and Jungle Rot. And Suffocation and Jungle Rot are two bands that we play with all the time. We fucking love those guys, and we have a lot of fun with them all the time. And then the next night, we played with fucking Diamond Head. Like, that was just odd. To actually, to heir them playing, like half their set, I've never been a Diamond Head fan. Like, I'm not, like, whatever. Right. Their importance in history is better than what who they actually are in their music.
Right.
But at least half of their set I knew because
they opened up with newer stuff, and there was like.
Yeah, they opened up with a couple newer songs, but I mean, they played
everybody was just like
a bunch of old tunes, and even like I have these odd random Metallica covers from like demos from the early '80s, and some of the songs that they were playing I knew as these old Metallica.
Garage Day Revisited is the best.
Yeah, but I'm talking about before that shit, like the early '80s that nobody.
Creeping Death.
Creeping Death is not a fucking Diamond Head cover.
Huh?
No. Am I
Evil? Your metal card.
Am I Evil?
Am I Evil? Yeah, it's Creeping Death.
Do I have metal cards?
We play Creeping Death. No, but I'm talking about like old in the early '80s. I've got these old demos from like Ron McGovney's fucking garage in like '81, '82. Right. Sort of shit. And some of the fucking demos that they some of the songs that they were playing, I knew as old Metallica demos because I never actually listened to Diamond Head. They were important because Metallica loved them. To me, that's the only reason Diamond Head even actually stuck out as a band is because Metallica loved them. That's the reason why I listened to the Misfits, is because Cliff Burton had a Misfits tattoo, and back in the early 80s and mid 80s, at least one member of Metallica was always wearing a fucking Misfits t-shirt.
That reminds me, it's like back in the day when there wasn't like the internet and all that, and you heard, like a lot of times you would see bands, even just from seeing the t-shirts people were wearing, and that's why actually if you see me wear my March to Victory shirt, that's why I wear band shirts to support bands, because then people are like, what's up with that shirt? Like, I'm wearing I Am.
Look at shit.
It's a walking billboard.
I do it all the time.
Decasia, fucking awesome death metal band from Lehigh Valley in fucking Pennsylvania. Fucking good shit. Go check out their fucking album. I'm trying to remember what the name of it is off the top of my head. It's like Born. It's like
you're the CEO of the record label.
No, they're not on my label. Decasia's not on Born in Chaos. No. They're just friends. They're good fuckers.
All right. Well, I guess that's what we have on August Burns Red.
August Burns Red.
August Burns Red.
August Burns Red.